Breaking news tonight here on the Hill, the first execution by firing squad in 15 years. NewsNation is told tonight just occurred. Our Alex Caprariello live in Columbia, South Carolina with what he's learning tonight. Alex?
Yeah, that information just came down momentarily, Blake. I am told that Brad Sigmon was executed by firing squad. That happened at 6:05 p.m. He was pronounced deceased officially 6:08 p.m. So right now we're at the portion where we are waiting for the three media witnesses who were selected to actually watch how this all unfolded to come back here, take to the podium and explain exactly what they saw. We know that this was a very controversial moment given the nature of this method of execution, firing squad, the first time in South Carolina history, only the second time in 15 years. As I mentioned just moments ago, Ronnie Lee Gardner was the last one who was killed by this method. I'm told in about 2 minutes we're going to have that live press conference, which we'll bring. But in the meantime, I'll continue talking about what the latest is. Right before this execution took place, we were waiting to hear from the governor's office. He would have been the last-ditch effort to try to grant clemency, and we just received a letter from his office that explains exactly how that went down. I'll just read a portion of that to you, Blake, while we wait for this press conference to begin. That letter reads from the governor himself, I have carefully reviewed and thoughtfully considered the application, related materials, and other matters of record, including briefs and judicial decisions. Accordingly, unless stayed by order of a court or competent jurisdiction, the execution shall proceed. So there you have it. That was the governor, one of the last people, because we know that the Supreme Court of the United States also denied that motion of a stay. Those are typically the ways that executions in this final 11th hour would be held up from actually occurring. But again, these three witnesses expected to take this podium at any moment will explain exactly what it looked like, exactly what happened, what the witnesses' reactions were, what the final words of the inmate were. So again, we'll wait for that to begin. Blake?
And Alex, the witnesses are, who exactly are the three? How were they selected?
Well, they were carefully selected because they are both representatives of a national media as well as local media.
Got it.
It looks like we have some of our speakers taken to the podium right now. We'll explain afterwards.